Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. I think, hold on. Hi, everyone. I think something's not right with my setup right now. I don't know if you saw that. I think my stream stopped for a second. So if my stream gets like some weird like stutter or something, just hold with me, okay? Hold with me. I will be back if that happens. Oh, there's still reverb. Oh, I forgot about that. There you go. Hi, no more reverb. I don't know what's going on with my stream. I think maybe I left something open that's like triggering this. But I'm here. So yeah, if the stream dies for a second, let me know in chat. But I will be back in a second if that happens, okay? I'll try to fix it. But hi everyone, how's it going? Good start of the week. Hope everybody has had an amazing well, actually we saw each other like a couple of hours ago, right? On Roscoe's stream, if you were there. But yeah, it's been since Saturday, since the karaoke. No words from me. Ever since. How are we doing? How are we dealing with the aftermath of the karaoke? Today, the plan is... Also, wait, before I do this, my name is Lucien Lunaris from FSBEN's first generation Avallum. But yeah, today's plan is pretty straightforward. We're just doing a Zatsudan. I'm going to be thanking everyone that sent super chats and gifted Moonbus. And after that, I will be talking about auditions. How to ace your auditions. So make sure if you are applying to be my co-high, make sure to have your pen and paper so that you take notes. I mean, I guess you can always rewatch the stream, but it's better to take notes, you know, as I speak, because I'm going to be saying a lot of things. I don't have anything like written down, because none of this that I'm going to tell you is written down on paper. Nothing's written down. Everything comes from my heart and my opinion. So, you know, feel free to follow it if you want to. If you're applying, feel free to not listen to me, whatever you want. Just take it with a grain of salt. It's from somebody that went through all of that. And it's just explaining to you my experience and what probably is the best you can do. So yeah, first off, I'm going to be reading the SUPAs from the karaoke. I want to know what you all think. What do you all thought about the karaoke first? Honestly, in my opinion, it was good. I think I could have done better. As always, there's always room for improvements. There's probably... The selection of songs was probably not the best. I think I chose... Instead of choosing, like, mix, I kind of chose a lot of high songs. By the end of it, I was kind of tired, and I was like, there's no way I can reach this. So I probably could have been a little smarter. But it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's unarchived anyways. The next one that I do, I want it to be archived. So I'm going to be I will make sure that the songs that I choose are, you know, are decently mixed. Surprise me with your deep singing voice. It was an actual party. I felt like that too. I felt like it was a party. It eventually turned into like something really cool, like a party or something. And you got the free acapella. You're right. No, you're right. That was a freebie. It was just random. I forgot to turn on the music. I can say how much the I Write Sin's Not Tragedy made me scream loudly. That one was really hard, honestly. I did not practice that song. I just like added it. I just really like Panic at the Disco, so yeah. I wanted to sing more songs, but I don't think my voice could have given me the power to do so. But I wanted to add more songs. I wanted to do like 20 songs, to be honest. But it's okay. I mean, it's not the last karaoke. There will definitely be more karaokes in the future. So, you know, I can always just sing those songs in another time. You sing so well though, it's so crazy. I started trying to figure out how you were singing because I'm also taking voice lessons. Oh, well, good luck with your voice lessons. You already did a lot. I think in total I've done 7 plus 14. That's 22 songs, right? 22 songs. Yeah, 22 songs, counting the last karaoke. 22 songs. If you count the guitar stream, maybe more songs in total. That's not too bad. I haven't really kept track. Like, I haven't really kept track of how many songs I've sung throughout my whole almost 3 months that I've been here. But let me start with a couple of SUPAs. So the first SUPA by J. Jordan, Lucien, Lunaris. Thank you for being and making us all smile. You're such a positive light. Keep on shining, and oh my god, please keep singing. Thank you. Thank you. I do want to keep singing. I want to keep singing. And I want to upload more covers. Either short covers or long covers. By the way, the long cover is coming. I didn't say anything. Manasan. I didn't say anything. Another SUPA by Hattori. The best karaoke stream. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, the best? The best karaoke stream? That's crazy. No, that's actually crazy. If I were to give myself a rating, I'd probably say like 7 out of 10. I can definitely do better. And then I literally said before, right? Like, if I chose the right order and if I chose a better mix of songs, I would have probably lasted even longer. But it was fun. Like, nevertheless, it was just really fun. Really fun experience. You know, we learned from doing things, and I will definitely do a lot better. 110. I'm just glad. I'm just really glad that you all liked it, honestly. Yeah, warming up. I didn't really warm up. That was a big mistake too. But it's okay though. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just glad that you all liked it. I think that's what matters at the end of the day. Even if I know that I could do better, the performance was obviously for all of you, little mini karaoke concert, and I'm glad you all liked it. So that's what matters at the end of the day. I love his commentator voice when he reads the comments. Wait, what? Commentator voice. Next SUPA by Tento. Thank you for the wonderful time. Tasukaru. Subarashish. Wow, amazing. Wait, subarashish. Wait, that's so cool. I never thought about that. Subarashish. That's so funny. That's actually funny. I never thought about that word before. Listen to a karaoke stream. I will do a rebroadcast. Probably this Sunday. This is the upcoming Sunday. I'll do a rebroadcast for the people that missed it. I'm still not sure what time I want to do it. Because if I do it at the same time, then what's the point, right? I probably want to do it at a time where people that came didn't get to watch it, right? So I'm gonna do a rebroadcast. I'm gonna ask Madison, but I think I should be able to do a rebroadcast on Sunday. Yeah, because Saturday is gonna be busy. Although I can probably do Saturday earlier if it's earlier, but I don't know because the Goose Goose Duck collab is also very early. So we'll see. I will see what the best time is for a rebroadcast, and then I will let you all know. But there might be a rebroadcast. It'll be kind of like a guerrilla rebroadcast. I'll just post it and I'll just like say it in the middle of the week or something, like, hey, you know, we're having a rebroadcast on Sunday or Saturday or Friday. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. The next, thank you Alex for the SUPA. As someone who has panicked scenic and decided to abandon singing in public, it's inspiring to see you challenge and push yourself. Amazing stream, Lucy. Thank you. You know what, I used to have that too. Stage fright. I used to have that when I was a little silly vampire, but I was always, I don't know, I always thought like, this is my dream, this is what I want to do. So I put myself out there. I started singing in like public places. I joined bands. I used to be in many bands before when I was a young vampire, and I started getting gigs, you know, like singing in front of like maybe like 20 people, then 100, then 300s. Then 500s eventually. So yeah, Unfortunately, these are things that you'll probably never find. These are things you probably will never find, but yes, I used to be in several bands way before. Yes, and I used to play at like events. I can't tell which kind of events, but yeah. So eventually I got rid of the stage fright, but I was a very nervous guy of singing in public. But you know, the more practice, the better you become. Next, Ice Prince, thank you for the SUPA. It was just a SUPA, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Squid, thank you for the SUPA. You are beautiful and amazing. Love your voice so much. Thank you for the wonderful karaoke. Thank you, thank you. No, thank you for attending the karaoke. And thank every single one of you, Avallites and Lunarists, for obviously attending. I sang my heart out. As you know, I cracked my voice. I sang my heart out. I put everything into that. And you all, even now I'm cracking my voice right now. You all just made me want to go higher. You know, like just keep going. So thank you for that. Thank you. Next, Albacourse, thank you for the SUPA. Darling, you are shining. Thank you. Yu Ting, thank you for the SUPA. I love you, Lucy. You did amazing. I did amazing? You really think so? Do you really think I did amazing? You did? You know, I was actually looking at, this is so unrelated. I was so unrelated, but I just got reminded. I was looking at a video of like how rich people laugh. I think I laugh like rich people, and I'm not even rich. It's just that there's a video like the rich people are laughing, and I feel like that's literally how I laugh, and I'm like, what? Yeah, it's like the polite laugh. You have to look at it. You have to. I don't know how to find the video. I just saw it, and it was like you just have to look like how rich people laugh. And I was like, wait, but that's just like how I laugh. Yeah, it's so freaking funny. Dragon Ace, thank you for the SUPA. We're forever thankful for you, Lucy. Always grateful you're my Kamiyoshi. Thank you for the wonderful music. 3 months into streaming, into being here in Avallum, and I'm still your Kamiyoshi. That's dedication right there. That's dedication right there. And I'm very thankful for that. Lucy rich in talents. I'm doing it again. I can't escape the laugh. I just can't. Stop me. Stop me. Shadow Aisha, thank you for giving us Lunarists a cozy haven where we can relax and have fun with you and other Lunarists. I'm happy to have met a lot of Lunarists and laugh alongside them. You make us feel very special. Thank you so much. What can I say about that? That's all you. That's all you. I'm just here to entertain. I'm just here to be that guy. You know, I'm just here to be like the one guy that just streams and be silly and stuff and laugh. And you just, you know, you just are the ones that really make the foundation for like the community. So it's because of you that you just like, you're kind to each other, you know, you're not like mean and all that stuff. So it's all because of you. All of you make the community so much better. I remember the Mario Kart stream that laugh at Gale's bad luck. Sometimes I do laugh like an evil being. I don't know. Alzaki Reverie, thank you for the SUPA. Holy, you sly vampire. Stop lying about your scuff singing. We Lunarists know you can sing. How dare you? Oh my god, Taskaru. Now take my SUPA. I'm gonna go cry now. Because of you. Love ya. Did you cry though? I almost cry during every time I sing my heart will go on. It's just something else. It's just really something else. How do I explain it? such an emotional song, such a big meaning behind the song. But then I start thinking about the memes with the terrible flute, and then it just goes away. I just love it how I fricked up 2 parts of that song. I fricked it up, and at the 3rd time I was like, I'm gonna fix it. Right in the middle of it, I was like, that's not the right note. I don't know. I'm just very like, when I sing a bad note, I'm like, Just came, what's happening? I'm just doing some SUPA thanks before I talk about the auditions and stuff. Just want to make sure that I thank everyone for the support during the karaoke that happened 2 days ago. Next SUPA by Min. Lucy, you are a beautiful star. I love you. Thank you for everything. Donyak, Midai, a beautiful star. Yeah. I was actually not thinking of singing that song. I was like thinking like, should I really sing that song? It's a very hard song. But then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I actually put it at the end. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. There was actually an additional song that I was gonna sing, but I did not end up singing because I did not like how it would turn out. But maybe in the future I will. I can tell you the song. The song was Troublemaker by Ollie Murs. I was going to sing that song, and I just scrapped it like 5 minutes before the stream began. Yeah, because I really love that song. But I just scrapped it because I just didn't. I didn't think the vibed with me during that time. So yeah, maybe in a future stream though. Maybe. Ollie Murs in 2024. Yeah. Yeah. Also, there's like 2 SUPAs that happened just recently, so I'll go through those at the end, okay? I'm gonna keep reading the ones that happened in the karaoke first. Round, thank you so much for the SUPA. It was truly amazing and perfect the entire time. It didn't matter you sang a cappella or with instrumental. I'm so happy to be alive. Here. Listening to your beautiful voice, Lucy's song tastes just based. Thank you for the incredible... Oh, I can't read the next. The incredible karaoke. Well, yeah, that was clearly a scuff moment. That was clearly a scuff moment. I actually forgot to turn on the track, and I was singing to it. It's probably very scuffed, but it's okay. I mean, just an acapella, you know. Acapella of perfects. Kind of ironic that the song's name is Perfect, but the outcome was not perfect because there's no instrumental. I didn't even realize until somebody said, like, I finished the whole song. You all were probably confused, like, what? Was there supposed to be music in it? I'm glad I caught it. I'm glad I caught it because I think the whole stream would have stayed a cappella. And I would have actually had to sing everything again. Didn't Cass do that too? Accidentally? Was it Cass? I forgot who it was that sung a cappella on accident too. I think it was Cass, right? Yeah, Cass. Of course it would be Cass. We both messed up. Typical yin yangs. Next by Catloaf, next SUPA. Doryok Mirai, a beautiful star. You all love that song. And there's another SUPA also, Skyflake. You are beautiful star. The same thing. You all love that song. Honestly, me too. I love that song. Kickback is such a good song. Kenshi Yoon is pretty amazing artist, to be honest. Ohio. It's Zotaku. Thank you for the SUPA. Lucy, you'll never guess what I'm gonna say. Yep, I'm here to compliment your voice again. This has been amazing. You're so talented and incredible. And you have seen nothing yet. But thank you. You've only seen me 3 months into VTubing. There's so much that I still want to show you that I can't, unfortunately, yet. But in the future, I will. Like, for example, 2 years ago, I had to sell my electric guitar. So unfortunately, I can't show you how, like, I can play the electric guitar. I would need to buy a new one. So maybe in the future, I wouldn't put it like as an impossibility. The same thing happened with my keyboard, my piano keyboard. I had to sell it because I needed the money. So I don't have one, but I am planning to buy one in the future to do piano streams as well. So, you know, there's a lot of possibilities for so many things happening in the future. Right now, obviously, I would never get rid of my guitar. My guitar has been with me for 5 to 6 years. So the emotional value that or the emotional attachment that I have with my guitar is like something I cannot be apart from my guitar. So even though I could have sold the other 2 instruments, because I was not that much attached, I got attached to my acoustic guitar. I just can't sell it. It's always with me. It'll always be with me. So yeah, I had to keep one. I just can't leave music like that. You know, I had to keep one, and I decided that my acoustic guitar was the one. But yeah, maybe in the future, I'll get an electric guitar when I'm a little better, and also a keyboard. I would love to do some. Actually, I do have. Hold on. Let me show you, because I planned this way before. Let me just give me 1 second. I planned this way before debut. I asked for this in case that eventually I would. Where is it? I'm just gonna show you this because I still have to like get the real one, but I have an asset. I have an asset for a piano. You won't see my model, but I have an asset for a piano that I haven't used. I never showed you. You probably saw it on my debut, in my little book of memories, right? You saw this piano. If you actually go back to my debut, you will see the piano. I haven't used it because I have no way to use it, but I do have an asset for piano that will be used in the future. So I planned this. It's always been in the plans. Just, you know, it's gonna take some time. But you can expect it in the future, piano stream. Piano, keyboard, more like keyboard, because piano's too big. Next one by Suzu. It should be a crime to have such a beautiful voice. Also be prepared. I'm gonna sue you for making me cry. That's why the sirens are always coming. That's why there's always freaking sirens. They're looking for me. They're always looking for me. Is it because I make you cry? Well, I'm not sorry. He plays like 4 instruments. I play more than 4. Guitar, bass, electric guitar. I mean, I guess guitar, electric guitar, I wouldn't say they're too different, but if you want to say too different. Piano. I wouldn't say I play ocarina, but I can play ocarina. I can also play ukulele. Ukulele, I can also play quattro. I don't know if quattro ukulele would be the same thing, but they're kind of similar. Pretty much anything with strings, I wouldn't say I could play, but I can play, but not like actually like a guitar. You know, I think guitar is like my main thing, but I can literally play anything with strings. But yeah, I'm sorry. I started talking about random stuff. Mikey the First, thank you so much for the SUPA. One of the best karaokes I've ever watched. Your song choices are massive vibes, and your singing is crazy good. Just from your speaking voice, I knew you'd be a great singer, but I still didn't expect you to be this good. Also, LMAO, I'm speechless. Wow. Wow, thank you so much. Honestly, I don't know. I just get a little happy when a lot of people say that I really sing good, or like, you know, that I sound good just in general. So, thank you. You're a talented vampire. Maybe. Maybe. Would it add to it that I actually have never had like music classes? I don't know anything about music theory. I know nothing about music theory. I already told my story about the how I actually got into an orchestra without me actually being good at music. It was like a very high, you know, like prestigious music academy or something. I forgot exactly the name or what it was. but they had like exams, and like only a couple people pass and make it to the orchestra. And they did the written test which has a lot of like music theory, which obviously I failed completely. I failed completely. I got 0 points. 0 points. I didn't. But then they did the physical practice or physical test or something like that. Music I don't know. Auditive, I don't know, something with audio. You know, this was so long ago I barely even remember. But they made me listen to some notes. I replicated them perfectly. They also made me play the guitar, the keyboard, piano, and I did everything perfectly, even though I didn't know anything about music theory. Rhythm, I got the rhythm test as well. I passed everything, perfect score, even more than perfect actually. And like I said, not everyone gets accepted at that academy, and I got accepted even though I failed the music theory test, and I was surprised. Unfortunately, I was with Vampire Mom, and Vampire Mom forgot to take me again to actually start, so we kind of missed the deadline. So yeah, I never made it there. But if I did made it that time, I probably wouldn't be here anyways. So. But I thought it was a fun story. You know, it was a fun story because they kind of scare you. Like not many people pass that, and not many people make it to the orchestra. It's a very like popular orchestra, and I just made it even though I failed, which is crazy. I'm just not really good at theory. I don't know anything about theory. I always refuse to learn about theory, which is probably bad. You know, it's probably bad because if you want to make it into music and stuff, you probably want to know at least a little bit of theory. But yeah, everything I know about music is just by ear. I just learn by ear. Kind of like teach myself. Orchestral Lucy, that'd be cool. Honestly, I can play the triangle. I can be the guy in the back just cling. Everybody and then I mean cling. That'd be so funny. Momo, thank you so much for the super. Lunaris are getting blessed with Lucy singing. I am getting blessed with the presence of so many Lunarists in chat. Aiden, thanks so much for the super. I didn't know what to expect, but this has been the highlight of my week. You know, actually, I want to ask something. I want to ask something for the people that are here right now. Maybe you made it to the karaoke. Maybe you didn't. But whose was the first stream of mine that you watched? Like, are you here because of the karaoke, or have you been here from before? I want to know if you met me because of the karaoke. Debut 2.0, the debut stream. Wow, that's the OGs. Since debut. Okay. The first guitar stream. Let's go. Well, that's a lot of debut. That's a lot of debuts. Okay. I know you a week. I saw I was actually looking through I think it was TikTok. Yeah, it was TikTok. I saw somebody post a clip of me from my guitar stream playing 7. Was it 7? No, it was 3D. It was 3D by Jungkook. Yeah. That video has like almost 400,000 views. Like, what? Like, what? Yeah, you can probably find it. Like, I feel like a lot of people has also been like finding me through that video. Like, that's insane. That's insane. That's almost viral. Yeah. I wish I could do like a whole cover. I think maybe I should. Maybe I should. When I saw it, I think it was Cass that actually. I wasn't looking through TikTok because I don't use TikTok. But I think Cass sent it to me, and he was like, dude, what the flip? How many views? And I was like, what? That's crazy. No, yeah, that's crazy. But thank you, though. Thank you. That's just like how much power the clippers have. So thank you for clipping me. Thank you for posting me everywhere. You know, like you literally put me out there for people to find out about me. And not just clippers, artists. I just want to, you know, I'm always going to be thankful for every single one of you that support me in every single each way. Either by giving me supas, moombas, or by doing art, or by sharing my streams, or by clipping my streams. You know, it's like, it's insane. I'm always going to be super, giga, mega, omega, alpha. Where am I going, bro? Where am I going? Thankful. Yeah, grateful and thankful. Yeah, so you're all amazing. Angel Ridenor, thank you so much for the supa. Your singing is just so chef's kiss. Best singer around. Thank you. I'm surprised a lot of people think I'm a really good singer. I feel like I have so much to improve on. It's crazy. I wish I could see myself like that. Lily, thank you so much for the supa. I love your singing so much. Thank you for everything to be here. Lucy, you did great. I think I did good. Yeah, I think so too. How are you surprised? So real, best singer around. I don't think I'm the best singer. I think I'm decent. Yeah, I'm decent enough to know that I like doing music, and that I want to keep doing music, and that eventually I want to be up there, you know? Raven, thank you so much for the supa. Love the karaoke set list. Thank you. Kamiyoshi. Ooh, that set list was fire, to be honest. I think that set list was fire, but I might have put way too much that I almost couldn't like sing all of them. But I think it was fire. You know, I think next time I want to do something more chill. Something more like in the range of like ballads, more chiller songs. I did want to sing Keshi songs because I love Keshi. So maybe next time that I do an unarchived, it'll be something more chill like that. Yeah, something more chill. But if I do an archive stream, then I'm probably gonna choose some really cool Japanese songs to sing. So maybe like next time that I do an archive, I'll do like a mix of like Keshi, maybe some Jungkook, because I know a lot of people want to hear me sing those. So I gotta get to practice though, because I don't know those songs like 100%, but I'll get to practice. There is a 50K subs celebration happening soon. We're almost there. So it really depends. It really depends. I might do two different karaokes. I might do 2 different karaokes, and an archived and an unarchived. So who knows? I don't know. I really don't know yet. If I have the time, I'll see what I can do. But there's definitely, I told you, there's gonna be a 50K karaoke celebration. So let's get there. Let's get there. Hannah, thank you for the supa. Let your angelic voice guide us. You did very well. Let the moonlight guide you. Thank you. Jeannie, thank you for Jeannie Uwu. Thank you for the supa. Amazing voice and good taste in music. Based. Love it so much. Hope we can hear more karaoke or music in the future. Yippee! There will be more music, more karaoke. I will do more guitar streams. I will do more memba guitar practice. I'll do more karaokes. Eventually, when I get a keyboard, I'll do also keyboard practice. Anything that I can do with instruments or play with music, I will do. So expect way more music. And covers, of course. There's like covers, there's group covers, original. Like I said, I said from the beginning when I debut, I am working on an original song. More than one, actually, but I don't know. I think maybe only one will happen soon. Well, not soon. I can't say soon because it's not really soon. There's other things that I'm working on, but like when I say soon, I mean like not next year. You know, like I'm still working on it. I've been wanting to since debut. It's like it was my goal since debut to have an original song by the end of the year. So I hope that I can achieve that. But definitely next year, I will be working on more songs, more original songs. I feel like this year, I kind of want to take a little more chill with like covers and stuff. But I am working towards like, you know, having a bigger repertoire of like original songs for sure. I feel like next year is gonna be the year of like the originals. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the first original and all the covers that are to come. It's just gonna be insanely fun. Husky Asa, thank you so much for the super. Always amaze me by your voice and singing skills, Lucy. It takes me to the moon. Let the moonlight guide you. Hattori, again. Lucy, you are so amazing. Thank you for the karaoke stream. Oh my god, help. Thank you. Kisaragi, thank you for the super as well. I want to keep listening. You should. I mean, I will do a rebroadcast so you get to listen to it again. Tilted Lemon. The name is Tilly. Thank you so much for the super. It's just a super, no message. Mark, thank you so much for the super. Wow, blown away by your singing. You're amazing. No, you are amazing. Is that Ariga? Yeah, Ariga. Thank you so much for the super. Lucy's voice is so wonderful. Amazing singing voice. Thank you for showing us your overwhelming singing ability, even in a cappella. The way you started the stream was cool too. Rolling out the red carpet. Oh god, the red carpet. That was a long red carpet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Another one. We're almost done with the Supas, and I will get to the Moonbus, and then we'll talk about the auditions in just a little bit. Who else is next? Let's see. Milky-san, your voice is so sweet. You are so beautiful, my Kamiyoshi. Thank you for making me happy every day. Oh, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm always thankful for everyone showing up on every single stream. I know I'm annoying. I literally just, I appear on your screen every single day. I know I'm annoying, but thank you. Thank you for making it to every single stream. Even if you don't make it to every single stream, thank you for making it. Thank you for watching the VODs. VOD gang, I know you're there. I know you're listening to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll never get over the rich boy laugh or something, whatever. Dragon Eggs again, thank you for the super. Sirens in the background because it's illegal to sound so good. Woo. Dude, eventually that's gonna be something. That's gonna make it into something, I swear to god. The freaking sirens, they will never be forgotten. They'll never be forgotten. I can never escape the sirens allegation, honestly. VOD gang? Yes, VOD gang. Let's go. Katrina, thank you for the super. Lucy is the best singer around the world. Wow, around the whole globe? No, wait, the world. What is the world? Like the universe? I don't think I'm a better singer than aliens. I think aliens would be probably insane. Speaking of aliens, never mind. I can't say. Haze, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Lucy's food. www. Oh my god. Sometimes I just need to shut up. Aria, thank you so much for the super. I'm gonna cry. You are perfect, Lucy. Don't cry. Just don't cry. Togi Woogie. Oh, that's such a cute name. Thank you for the super. If that was a start, can't wait on the rest. On the rest of what? Like the rest of the karaokes or the rest of the karaoke? I feel like my voice just got even, like, it got worse throughout the whole karaoke. Like, it started good, you know. It started like, I got this. And then, poof, like, my throat was just giving out. Especially during the Maroon 5, the This Love. I feel like my voice was, like, not giving for some reason. But it's fine. It's fine. I think I ended up doing it okay. I was so confident. Before the stream, I was practicing, and I was like, alright, I got this. And then when I stream, I was like, my throat. I don't know what happened. I usually don't sing with my throat. But for that song, it just came out from my throat. It was not good. It was not good. But it's fine. I'm fine though. So like, you know, I'm good today. I don't feel any like repercussions, any side effects from singing. So, as long as you don't overuse your throat for singing, you will be fine. But it's not recommended because it'll mess up your throat. So don't do that. Don't sing with your throat. Round, thank you so much for the SUPA. This is the last one from the karaoke. So glad to see another karaoke stream. More than 10 songs, ikuzo. Always appreciate your amazing work on your lovely music content. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Ron. I really appreciate it. Now, let me go over these over here. Another SUPA from Ariga for today. Today, I will continue to put coins in Lucy's breast pocket. Have a good time. Thank you. I'll get some coffee with it. Also, do I have breast pockets? I don't see them. Maybe I do. Maybe behind these like thingies. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. You know what? I'll take the coins. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alzaki Reverie. Thank you for the SUPA. If I told you how many times I cried during your karaoke, I think you would be surprised. No, you shouldn't tell me. Don't tell me how many times you cried in the karaoke. It's gonna make me cry. If you push them together, maybe. Maybe. You know what? Maybe this little, like, the heart shape on my chest, maybe you can put the coins there. Maybe they fit. Yeah. Maybe they do fit. And Ron, thanks so much for the SUPA again. Well, I was so touched by your voice, even though there was accidentally no instrumental. Your voice has a lot of power to bring a lot of emotions. It was so amazing, no doubt. Man, you're gonna make me cry today. And like, you haven't even heard anything yet. I wish I could just like freaking leak and spoil everything that's coming. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave it there. So the only thing that I have here is the Moombas left. Unfortunately, I don't have all of them, so I'm sorry if I missed your name if you gifted a Moomba during the karaoke. So I will try my best. Thank you for the 50. Roy, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Winnie, for the 10. Thank you for the 10 Moombas. I hope that whoever got a Moomba, you know, make sure to thank them and also enjoy your emotes and badges. Brown, thank you for the 5 gifted. 19, thank you for the 5 gifted. Kilua, thank you for becoming a Moomba. Thank you, thank you. Xian, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. And then Taku, thank you so much for becoming a Moomba as well. And that's pretty much all the ones that I have here. So yeah, we're done with the thanks. we're done with the thanks section. Now, the fun part. No, actually everything has been fun. But the actual like reason why a lot of people want to be here and like hear about me, about the auditions. We're gonna talk about the auditions. You know, there's new FSB boys. New FSB boy auditions. New male VTubers. New Kohais. Future Kohais. Which, by the way, I want to clarify something. I feel like a lot of people don't understand yet. We've debuted now for almost 3 months. Actually, in about 2 weeks. Actually, no, next week. Yeah, next week it'll be 3 months. And I feel like a lot of people are thinking like, oh, this is too early. This is too early. I mean, it looks like it's early because of the auditions are happening now. It's only been 3 months since we debut. But you gotta keep in mind that these new boys, are not going to come anytime soon. It's gonna take as long as it took for us to debut and prepare for everything. If you go back to the FSB first auditions for Avallum, you can count how many months it took from the auditions to the day that we debut. So we're not gonna see these boys anytime soon. Unfortunately, you know, I won't be able to bully my kohais to get some senpai taxes for a long time. So don't expect them anytime soon. You'll have a lot of Avallum, a lot of Lucien Lunaris for you. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a long time, and You'll probably just be like waiting too long if you start thinking about it. So I probably recommend just not waiting. It's okay to hype it up, you know, it's cool. We're gonna have like new boys to play with and new boys to interact with, but it's gonna be a long time from now, so don't worry about it, you know. Avallum's still here. We still got some really cool stuff in the upcoming months. Like I told you, I literally told you 2 weeks ago. Like everything has just started. Like literally this week, you know, we got the Goose Goose Duck collab. Next week, I can't tell you what's happening, but something cool is happening. Then there's like other things happening in May. Then there's like really cool stuff happening in June, and then really cool stuff happening in August. There's so much really cool stuff that Avallum has prepared. Yeah. Boys to play with? Yeah. We're gonna have new boys. So, but since the auditions are out, there's a period of a month happening, right? Exactly started yesterday and will end, I think it's May 12th, right? So if you're a potential person that wants to apply, you know, this is the perfect place. I can answer any questions, and I can also give you my input. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a PowerPoint presentation, but I will speak out from my heart. You know, what I actually think will help you. I do have, however, some things that I want to start with, which is my preparation, how I prepared for the audition, and it was crazy. So I think my experience was, you know, I didn't know about these auditions. Actually, Cass was the one that told me about the auditions. I think it's already well known. It's not a secret anymore that me and Cass knew each other. And he was the one that recommended it to me. And we decided to apply. So the preparation, well, he did his own, I did my own. I was thinking, how do I approach these auditions? And I was just thinking of applying for a certain role. I know a lot of people have the question that if I audition for a certain role, but like I don't fit the personality, don't worry about it. You're fine. It's also not a secret that I applied. When I applied for FSV, I applied for Pirate, for Gale. It would be weird to think of me as Gale now, but I ended up here, right? I'm here, so don't worry about it. I just want to put that out there. Don't worry about it if your personality doesn't fit the one that you chose. It's not set in stone. Just be yourself. Just really show them the best of yourself. FSB will know. They are very, very talented and skillful in picking people. They're the most amazing people to work with. The most amazing managers I've had the chance to work with. So they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know how to pick people, you know. So I love every single one of my genmates. Pirate Captain Lucy. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. The way I prepared obviously I fill out the form first, and then I did my video. I do, how do I say it? So I don't recommend doing it. If you're insanely good at like improv, you can do it in one go. But I probably recommend if you take your time. You take your time and edit it. Like just show them something really good. Don't just like talk and just like send it, because like they'll know that there's no effort in it. I'm pretty sure none of us actually just winged it. Like none of us just did like a improv thingy, you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna talk for like 5 minutes and that's it. No, just actually show them. Like take your time, put a lot of effort into it. Which personality did they consider you as in the end? Well, you see me here, right? It's cool and proper. I believe the pirate was cheerful and adventurous, I think. Something like that. You send a video doing a pirate roleplay? So not really. No. If you look at the, actually, let me grab it so I can, I don't give you misinformation here. Give me 1 second. So it's really interesting. I think this is actually a very, very good question. they tell you very specifically in the application, please create a roughly 5-minute video in which you introduce yourself and or stream in character, right? So you don't necessarily have to act or like roleplay as the characters that you see there. I think it helps that you know how they look like, and it helps to know what their traits are, because if you can do that, then it's favorable. It's favorable. But you can also be yourself, right? You can also be yourself and show them the best of yourself, like that they actually want you, like regardless of what you have in there, that they actually want you, right? Like you are what they're looking for. Because even if the thing is there, like I said, like I literally did not apply for my characteristics, which was cool and proper, but I still ended up here, right? So they know how to choose people. Does that make sense? Like even if you apply for something else and you don't have whatever has there, like just apply, just give it your shot, and be yourself. Do the best you can. If you don't make it, that's fine. It just means that they had something else in mind, and you might have another chance in the future. But you know, don't let your hopes down. Don't let your hopes down. Like just keep trying. So you have the option to do the video acting as yourself or as the character. That's pretty nice. Well, it's not like you have an option. It's more like just do whatever you think is the best for you. Whatever you think will portray yourself better. Whatever you think will sell yourself better to them, right? So if you think role-playing the character as in character, then you can do it. But if you think being yourself is better and you think you can actually sell them yourself as what they want, then you can also do that. Like, you know, it's not like you have an option or anything. It's just like, I feel like you should do whatever you think it's the best. I'm gonna be honest with you, but personally, even though I chose cheerful and adventurous, which is Gale the pirate, I did not act as Gale. I was literally just myself, and maybe that's the reason why I ended up here, right? I was just literally myself, and that's why I ended up here as Lucy. So yeah. It's such a creative way to do auditions. Well, I think it's very helpful that you get a description of the character and you can see the character, because that way you can probably get into the character, or you are maybe just like that naturally, right? And they matched you so well. Thank you. It was definitely fun to audition, but it's also a lot of work. I thought about what I should do. You know, I think one of the biggest tips I can give you is to I'm not gonna be very specific, but definitely the first 5 to 10 seconds have to catch their attention. That's it. I think that's all I can say about that. And because let's be honest, there's gonna be a lot of people applying. And there's not much time. There's not much time to look through all of the people, right? So if you're not really interested in those first seconds, you might just, you know, they might just put you aside. You have to stand out. I think that's the perfect way to say it. You have to really stand out in the first seconds. Have to catch their attention somehow. So that's for you to figure out the way you want to do it. They pick everyone so perfectly. The boys are amazing. Yeah, that's why we took so long. Because the process took so long because they really picked. They were very picky with the people they wanted. So yeah, that's why we're all like very typecasted. Like everyone fits perfectly. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention, I know that me, Roscoe, and Cass like do a lot of music and stuff. It's not a necessary thing. However, you do have to keep in mind that FSP first stage production is that first stage production. You know, as the name implies, there will be events. I don't know if you have been doing your homework, your research, and you look into our Japanese senpais. They have done stage presentations, right? They have 3Ds and all that stuff. So you probably should expect, you know, that maybe in the future something like that will happen. So even if you don't know how to sing or something, you probably should expect that you eventually have to somehow learn. Doesn't matter if you're good right now, though. You don't have to be good. You don't have to be a good singer, as long as your personality shines, and you know, it's very, very calling. Can't imagine Avallum voice as anybody else. Me neither. FSB made the perfect choice. I think so too. Yeah. Researching the company. Honestly, yeah. That goes to the preparation. At least I remember talking with Cass. We did our research. We saw everything. We searched everything, and then like we ended up looking at the senpais from the Japanese side. We looked at every single one of their streams. We did our research, like what is this, what is that, like what should we expect, all the things that we should do. So I advise you to look at everyone, even all of us, even all of Avallum. Thankfully, Gen 2 has English senpais to look at, and do their research. Us, we had to look into the Japanese senpais to kind of like expect what's gonna happen, what to do, like what they're looking for, things like that. Good thing to do for any job interview. Yeah, it's literally that. And take it as that. It's a job interview. But also during your application, don't be serious. Like, don't be too polite or serious. Just let your content talk for itself, right? Just let your content talk for itself. Because at the end of the day, you're applying for a entertainment, right? Entertainment job. So you have to entertain them. I know the boys talked about like cursing and stuff. I think Gale said that he cursed in his. I personally didn't. I think Zanny said that he didn't either. I guess I just probably advise to, take it easy. Just not go overboard with like the cursing and stuff. But yeah. Be yourself and be professional. Exactly, yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it, yeah. Were you nervous at the time, Lucy? I was never nervous. Actually, I was kind of like the pillar for Cass throughout the whole process, because we went through it together. And Cass was very nervous, and I would always just like tell him, like, it's okay, like, dude, you're crazy good, you're insane, you're like super talented. Every time he would like come down and just be like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna make it and stuff, like I know you will, but me, like, he used to be like that, but I help him bring him back up, and eventually, he did his own thing, and he made it. So yeah, I don't think you should be nervous. I think being nervous is okay. It's a human emotion, right? But just don't let your nerves get the best of you. Be confident. Be confident that you are that guy. You are that guy. You will get that. If you know you're good, if you know you fit the role, that's you, be confident. Show them that, because they will know that. They will know when you're confident that that you want this. Show them that. Yeah. And look, we both made it, yeah. And it was every time we got like a response from our auditions and stuff, it was always me and Cass just talking, we made it, like, whoo, now to the next one. But yeah, I don't recommend talking if you're very, very important. If you're applying, do not post anywhere that you're applying. Do not say it to anyone. If you want to apply, do not say I want to apply. Don't say it publicly, because if you do, they will find out. They'll find out and it'll instantly reject you. So be careful. Don't talk to anyone about it. if you apply, just be secret, you know. The only reason why I did it with Cass is because we went through the audition pretty much together. Like, we applied at the same time. If I got an email, I probably would have just not tell Cass, right? He would have understood. He probably would have understood. And me too. We actually talked about that. Like, we said from the beginning, we said, dude, if, you know, if any of us doesn't get in, like, there's no bad blood. Like, it's okay. We'll just try for the next time. You don't have to tell. Yeah, we don't have to tell each other, you know, because you can't, because it's supposed to be a secret, right? So, thankfully, we made it through it all. So, you know, we could talk about it. So I guess we were lucky on that one. Like, you know, we could go through it together. But I would not literally tell anyone. Honestly, just shh. Keep it to yourself. Apply, be the best yourself, and yeah, don't tell anyone. Don't tell the world, I'm applying. The universe gives us yin-yangs as it should. It was fates. Crossing fates. But yeah, let's see. Let me, because I don't have a cheat, but cheat sheet, sorry, not cheat sheet. But I have like something here. Oh yeah, another thing is like, once you do, actually no, I can talk about that later. If anybody has like any questions about the auditions before I continue to the other part, like I don't mind answering questions, anything, well, almost anything. You guys mentioned about the video being unlisted. Yeah, it has to be unlisted. Be careful. During the first set of auditions, there were actually people that posted the videos publicly, which automatically gives you a rejection, unfortunately. So yeah, be careful, follow the rules, make sure your video is unlisted, not private, unlisted. Yeah? And yeah. Crossing fates, yeah, pretty much. Unlisted is for people with a link. Exactly, yeah. So only the people that have link, which would be only the company, are the ones that will watch. I also recommend to keep track of if they watched it or not. You can just, you know, not watch your own video. Just don't watch your own video. Just like Gail said. Gail had a really good input about it. He said, apply and just don't look at it ever. Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Just wait a whole month. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. And just wait for it. If you don't get anything, then just try again the next time. Because otherwise, you're just going to be like super nervous. You're just going to be filled with anxiety, and you don't want that. It's not a good feeling. It's really not a good feeling. What do you feel about becoming a senpai? Well, it's pretty cool. I don't think it's happening. So it's not happening anytime soon, but it's pretty cool knowing that it'll happen eventually. I think it's gonna be fun having more people to play around with, for sure. I just want to know. Sometimes I want to skip time to know like how these boys are going to impact all of us. Are you proud of it? Proud of what exactly? Can I isekai to be ikemen too? Let's all isekai to be ikemen. More people to collab too. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You are technically already senpai still. There was JP Wave after you guys. Cass tweeted out about some point. Yeah. We have the Japanese kohais that just debuted like a month ago. Unfortunately, we don't speak. None of us really speak Japanese to be able to talk to them. You know, like that much. So it's a little hard. But yeah, we are already senpais. But it doesn't feel like it, right? Because like it's too soon. So it's more like we just debut very close. At least in my opinion. Definitely, they are definitely kohais. It's just like there's no way for me to communicate with them. I don't know Japanese. How long does it take for you to know what you got accepted? Like a few weeks or a month? Within a month. It says on the page, once you apply within a month, you will be contacted if you pass. If you don't pass, then you won't receive anything. So expect it within a month. I don't know if this was mentioned, but the Avallum know how to sing before auditions. Well, yeah. Me, Cass, and Roscoe. I don't know about Gale and Xander, but they nailed the song, the Crossing Fates, when we were in Japan. So I think we all have like a level of singing in us. However, like I said before, it's not a must. It's not a necessary must. You don't need to be a singer. As long as you're like insanely entertaining, it'll just override over everything, I believe. I think singing is a talent or a skill that is a plus. It's like languages. You don't have to speak more than just one language. As long as it's English, the rest is just a plus. Is Gen 2 gonna be part of Avallum or different? I cannot answer that because I don't know. It's simply because I don't know. If I am not a native English speaker, will this be an advantage or disadvantage? So Cass is ESL, I believe, right? English as second language. As long, I think the most important part when it comes to applying is that you can speak English fluently. That is very important. It is very important. Me, for example, I have it's like a torn between two worlds because Spanish and English are both my first language. However, basically, I am fluent at English, right? So that is very important. What is Cassie's first language? You should probably ask him because I don't know. Any questions regarding any of the other members? Probably should ask them because I can't really answer questions for anyone. But yeah, basically, it's just important that your English is fluent. You know, that you're able to understand and speak English. That is very, very important. I don't know if you answered this, but do you have to have a previous following? It does not matter. However, what does matter is if you... Well, it doesn't really matter if you have experience or not, but it's a really big plus because they can look into you, right? They can corroborate with whatever you have and whatever you say, which is very important too, by the way. I forgot to mention this. When you're filling in your application, you should definitely list in everything that you're good at, right? Everything. And do not say things that you're bad at. Just mention the things that you're good at. But something very important when it comes to your video, this is where you put both together, and this is the fun part, is that everything that you write, you must show. Because if you can't show it, then how are they gonna know, right? They basically see, like, if you write like, oh my god, like I am freaking, I don't know, I'm insane at guitar and stuff, but they have no way to see that, you know, like they're like, eh. So yeah, where can we see this? We can't see it. You're lying, right? So if you're going to say something like that, I'm masters at freaking League of Legends or something like that, and you don't show it, you have to show it. Like, if you say something, you have to show it, right? Does that make sense? Exactly, but you're actually, you can't just say, because anyone can write. Anyone can write anything, but not anyone can show, right? Anyone can write and write the biggest lie of their lives, but if you can't show it, then they won't believe you. Did you show yourself in the video, or was it just a video in which they could listen to your voice? Can I? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do on your audition, as long as you follow the rules, which is introduce yourself as in character. You know, you can read it on the audition thing. It says, please create a roughly 5-minute video in which you introduce yourself and or stream in character. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you show yourself, if you don't show yourself. I think it definitely is a plus if you show them something, like, you know, something like that showcases your talent. Because I think visuals matter to an extent. They don't really matter because they might just like you for your voice. But, you know, it's always a plus. I think you need to understand something about auditions is that there is basic things to pass, and then there's the extras that are a plus that make you stand out from somebody else. So if you upload an audition, your voice is insane, right? Your voice is crazy insane, like you're what they want. You fit the character, but you only put a black screen, and then somebody else does the same as you but put a little more effort into the video. Why would they want you instead of the person that actually put more effort and, you know, showed a little more than you? You know what I'm saying? It sounds a little blunt, maybe a little harsh, but you have to treat this like this is everything for you, right? You have to treat this like this is everything for you. You have to put all the effort that you can. In my opinion, don't just upload a black screen with you talking. You know what I mean? That said, you don't need a VTuber model. You can do anything. You can be creative. That is up to you. Yeah, you gotta show that you care. You gotta show them why you are what they're looking for. It doesn't mean that your voice, like, your voice can't get you anywhere. Like, if your voice is enough, then it's enough. But then, do you really want to gamble that? Right? Do you really want to gamble it all in your voice? Like, what if there's somebody else that's applying that also has an insane voice applying for the same thing as you, but they add something else to it, right? Give your all, yeah. Show them your best, your best. Sell them yourself. Sell them everything you've got. Show them everything. Unfortunately, I can't talk about specific things that I did, but I can just tell you that, like, you know, put as much as you can of yourself. I think just looking over it, you know, like all the things that I do, you can probably tell what I did during mine without me telling you, right? And everyone else, you can probably tell what you should do. You should just show everything you've got. I think voice is just a plus. Definitely personality will be more important. Yeah, that's true. Is first stage production only male VTuber company, or do you think there will be a female auditions at some point? So if you've gotten this question before, sorry if you've gotten this question before. I do not know that. All I know is that the next gen is males. I don't know anything else after that, so I cannot answer most. Can I edit the video, like put sound effects or something, or just with the voice? You can do anything you want. Anything. If you want a bass boost, blast the whole video, do it. But you're probably not gonna pass for blasting the freaking the people that are gonna listen to the audition. But it's just a saying, don't do that. But yeah, just be creative. Be creative. Catch their attention. Just catch your attention. Add as many effects as you want, as long as they don't overpower. It doesn't matter how many. This is the reason why I say, like, it doesn't matter what you put in there, because even if you put 20,000 effects, it will still not make you look better, because after all, it's your personality what matters, right? So it doesn't matter what cool effects you put in there. It's your personality and your talents that matter. One thing I do need to say, very keyword. This is keyword when doing your audition, your video audition. Not just your video audition, but also your written application. Passion. Keyword. Passion. You have to show them you're passionate. Passion is key. 100% key. If you have a passion, you know, you have to know what you're getting into. You have to know. That's why I said do your research. You have to know what you're getting into. Show them your passion. Do you think a gaming montage would be interesting? You can do anything you want, as long as you follow the rules, which is introduce yourself and or stream in character. You can do anything you want as long as you follow those rules. I can't tell you exactly what you should put in there, and I will not confirm nor deny, but I can tell you can put anything as long as you follow that guideline. There's nothing better than a person that does something with passion. That's exactly true. And they will know. They will know who is passionate about things, because after all, it's not about like if you have the biggest following or the most experience. It's potential, right? It's potential, passion, charisma, personality, all of those things together. Which design do you like so far? I actually like all of them. I really like all of them. I think they're very unique. They give me FSP vibes. You know what I mean? I feel like we all have like very unique too, like very unique designs that you can tell, like, you know, these guys are from FSP. You need to catch their attention. Yeah, be yourself, be professional, be confident and passionate, be this close in it if you're applying. Yeah, I already see a lot of people saying they're gonna apply and stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got time, delete it. You got time, delete it. Don't say you're gonna apply. It's like I see people quote retweeting the main post and they're like, I'm gonna apply, and I'm like, that's the first thing you shouldn't do. Like, it's like they don't think they're gonna be seen when you quote retweet the freaking audition post. Please. Also, yeah, something very important. By the way, if you manage to make it through, welcome to be my co-high, but do not quit your job. Do not quit your job. Relax. Chill. It's not like you made it, you're rich. No. I'm like every single one of us still do our own thing aside from streaming. Relax. It's very important. Don't be like oh my god, like, I'm gonna make bank. No, that's not how it works. Don't come into. I don't want any kohai with that mentality. Okay, I want passionate people that want to actually work with us and that actually want to do like cool projects and stuff. I want to work with people that are very passionate. So if you're hearing me right now, I hope that's on your mind, because you're gonna work with me a lot. Now I kind of see the Gale and Lucy. Well, sometimes. But you know, actually I do this thankfully, because I think I'm very, very lucky. But I do put all my 100% into this streaming and projects and stuff, because I got nothing else right now. I got nothing else other than this. But I do advise you to not, you know, don't be too excited and like quit your job and stuff. Please follow all the procedures, and yeah, just be responsible. Hi Lucy would have been insane. Arrgh! I would have not been like that. I think it's very important. I think it's very important for you all to understand that. If my co-highs are, you know, my future co-highs are watching this right now, just be responsible. And like I said, I want to work with passionate people. I want to work with people that have great ideas and fresh things to bring to the table. Because you don't know this right now. We do know there's a lot of projects. There's a lot of projects already set. You know, they're already in motion. And we're like, it's literally like Gen 2 arrives and they gotta do stuff. So, you know, you have to keep in mind that we're gonna be very busy. We're gonna be very busy. Of course, I can't talk about it, but there's a lot of things that goes behind the scene, a lot of work that you all don't see, that you all don't know, because everything's a little secret, right? Little projects and stuff. Not little, like they're massive actually. But yeah, just you need to expect that there's gonna be a lot of work. This is not just like you apply, oh my god, it's gonna be fun, I'm gonna be streaming and stuff. No, it's not. That's not how it works. You need to put your 2 feet on the ground. And there's a lot of work that comes with joining a company like First Stage Production, right? So I hope you come in with big aspirations, big passion, with a good mindset that you're gonna be very busy, and there's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be a lot of cool stuff too. It's obviously, I'm not trying to scare you. There's the fun stuff too. There's a lot of fun stuff, and yeah, you'll get a lot of support from our managers, from the company, and it's fun, and it's got its balance of an actual job, and it's got your streaming and all that. You mentioned that you all do your own thing. My question to you is, are you streaming schedules accommodating with what you do outside of streaming? When we started 3 months ago, yes. I'm pretty sure most of us still do. However, I can tell you that I said this like a month or 2 ago, that I'm doing this completely like 100%, full time. I'm doing this full time because I got nothing else right now. When I started, I did have something else. Unfortunately, things didn't go well, and thankfully, I am very lucky. I'm very lucky that there's a lot of support. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to be here 100% and give it 100%. I think the same happened with Captain, right? I think sometimes, sometimes things go south. I don't want to be like all sad and stuff, but sometimes things go south, and we're just very lucky that we're in this position. But yeah. I wouldn't guarantee you that everybody is the same. I'm pretty sure that Cass and Roscoe and Zanny have their own thing, but at least I can speak for myself. How many times can you audition? Only once. Since you all went to Japan before debut, do you think it's a requirement if you get through? What if you have circumstances where you cannot travel? Sorry if this was asked before. It wasn't asked before. It's okay. I'm not sure about that question. I do think there is a section on the application that asks you for your passport, I believe. I believe so, right? There is one part. So, I'm not sure though. I can't answer that question. If I knew, I would tell you. However, if you do happen to make it through the first interview at least, you will get the chance to talk with the people interviewing, and you can ask them. You can ask them if you make it. So don't worry about it right now. Just apply. Just apply. Don't worry about it right now. You'll get to ask if you make it to the first interview. Lucy, let's say you can stream and do everything, but you have a health disability. Does that matter? Will that put you in risk, or is that something you gotta mention in the application? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters because the only requirement is that you can stream at least 3 times a week, right? However, if you do have a disability, I think it's okay to let them know. So I don't think you should worry too much about it. I'm pretty sure there's there's a lot of cases like this, and you can probably see for yourself. So don't worry about it. You should still apply if you want to. Just give it your shot. If you always remember to still give it your all regardless. And if you happen to make it to the first interview, you can always ask them. So don't worry about it. I can only do so much for you, answering some questions. So all I can tell you is that you can apply. You can still apply. Don't worry about it. Hi, I'm new here. Cool outfit. I'm new here too. Cool name. Valid ID or passport, I think, was on the application. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure exactly though. I don't know if Gen 2 is going to be the same as Gen 1. So I can't really answer that question if like they're going to meet or something. But yeah. All I can say is that us as Avallum, we did travel to Japan before debut. We met before debut. So Albacores, thank you for the SUPA. Thank you. Let me see. I have something else here, I think. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh yeah, you need to obviously, like, I think I really recommend if you have things uploaded in different platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, you know, platforms that you've uploaded your content, because there's something you can show them. Something I do recommend doing on your application is to show them everything, reference everything, link them everything. You know, there's a section that says talk about yourself. Don't just tell them, yeah, you know, hi, my name is. You should put everything. Just be very specific. Fill it out as much as you can with all your talents, all your achievements, everything. Right? That's literally what I can give you. Don't be vague. Let them know you. Sell yourself. Don't be vague. Because, like, if they come through an application that says, hi, my name is John Avallum. I stream for 2 years. And I make funny videos. Yeah, that's it. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna do it. Be more specific, right? Be more specific. Talk about yourself. Like, let them know you. I don't know if this question can be answered, but if is FSBEN exclusively males, or can female who has a masculine voice can audition? So the characters so far, Gen 1 is all males, Gen 2 is all males. I believe the wording for that is presenting male, right? So the characters are male. However, just audition. Anyone can audition. So don't worry. Just shoot your shot, as Gail said. But yeah, as you can see, the characters are all male. New Gen EN male talent audition. So I think that's the answer. I asked this out of pure curiosity, but do you have to be older than 18 years old? You have to be at least 18 years old, yeah, to apply. Not 17, not 17 and a half, not 17 and 9 months, not 17 and 11 months and 29 days. No, you have to be 18 as of the day you're applying. Is John Avallum the secret member? Yes, actually. Can people audition for all the members? Sorry if someone already asked. No. Actually, you can only choose one character. However, you can do whatever you want in your application. If you want to give them a sample of each character, go for it. But I'm going to give you my advice as a person that applied and made it. And I recommend you just focus on one character. It's the best. Because it's better, it gives them a better perspective of you as a person, right? You just one character. You're focusing on one character and your talents, instead of just not exactly telling them who you are, but you're like I'm not decided into which one I want, you know, like, kind of thing. Being a VTuber is hard. I'm gonna be chat forever. Being a VTuber is fun. It's hard, yeah, but it's fun. I'm not gonna like, how do you say the sugar coated, but the opposite? I don't know. I'm not gonna be a downer and like be like, just like say it's all work and busy and like, no, it's fun too. It's fun too. It's got its fun parts. This is after acceptance, but did you name yourself or FSB decides the names? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can answer that. Can I? Wait, hold on. Madison, are you here? Am I being watched? Am I being watched? Am I being held at gunpoint right now? Because this is like details. You are being watched. So can I answer that question? Being watched, not held at gunpoint. They're watching me. I'm nervous now. I am being nervous. I'm gonna get bonked. I'm gonna get bonked right now. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. Hello, Dark Overlords. I love how we just made it seem like, yeah, they're just the Dark Overlords. You mentioned the characters were already created, but did you make changes to your model once you were chosen? No. I can say that. No. So it's very obvious, but as you can see from our auditions, our characters were just concepts at the start. And I think it's really up to the artists, honestly. That's it. So I'm just saying that all the concepts that you see for this Gen 2 auditions, they're just concept art. What does concept art means? It's just a concept. There might be slight details that may change. I believe there's actually a thing. I'm not sure if they also have this. Yeah, the concept art above may differ from the final design. If you go to the page, so they might like slightly be different. Does that make sense? But that's basically the concept. If you go back to the Gen 1 Avallum auditions, you will see how they slightly differ. We love the Dark Overlords. We love them too. They're amazing. Which is one of the reasons why you should apply. Because our managers, I feel like our managers are the best managers in the world. And I'm not saying that because they're like pointing at me with a gun right now. I just truly believe it. They're the most wonderful people to work with. Yeah, that's what it says here. Yeah. I wish I was joking though. I wish I was joking. No, but yeah, like Madison's like they're so amazing. They're like very cool to work with. Very helpful. They relieve a lot of the heavy load that sometimes we have to do, and you know, they support us. They help us with a ton of things. But I guess you will know. I just want to say, you know, like sometimes people make seem like Manisans are like scary or something. But our managers, they're really the best. They're truly the best. I would have never asked for better managers, to be honest. Like or like different managers. They're really cool. I know the next time you see Manisan, they will bonk you. Actually, we're wild. We were wild in Japan. We're always just like making our manager like mild. So yeah, any other questions that I haven't answered? I think I talked about the application, what you should do, and for the video as well. I think I'm gonna repeat it too again, about like the video length. Don't fret, like don't force yourself to make it 5 minutes. It could be shorter, as Danny said. His video was like 2.5 minutes. As long as you are confident in yourself that you can make and put everything into like 3 minutes, you're fine. So if you can't make it to 5 minutes, don't be like, you know, I need to stretch it out. Don't do that. It's fine. If you did 4 minutes, you're fine. If you went past 5 minutes because you have too much, like 5 minutes and like maybe 10 seconds, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Always feel like somebody's watching. Would you need a type of computer or something like that? As long as you can run a VTube studio, video games, and stream at the same time, you should be fine. So maybe not VTubers, but we can be managers. Yeah, if there's like manager auditions, maybe. Use the 5 minutes to show off your skills. Yeah. I would put it out like this. Use the first 5 to 10 seconds to catch their attention. and then the rest to show them yourself. Show them your skills, your talent, why you are fit for the role. Mane auditions. Wave 3 is gonna be Mane auditions. Just like Roscoe's PV. We did talk about it, but Roscoe's... I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but Roscoe's audition, because we all watch our auditions, Roscoe's audition was definitely the best one. He put so much effort. That's all I'm gonna say. Manager's debut. Oh my god. That'd be crazy. I can't wait for managers to get their own models. Oh yeah, I think this is very, very obvious, but if you're a singer, you know, it's one of your main skills, then definitely sing. Yeah, you know, I kind of want some singing kohais. Maybe we can do some really cool covers together. That'd be fun. Mane-san new Oshi. Yeah, Mane-san is my Oshi. But yeah, any other questions? Any other questions before we wrap it up? I can still answer any other questions that you have. This is your time. It is your time. Your Oshi is Cass. I have many Oshis. Yeah, but Cass is there. Cass is like up there. A duet with kohais. You can play guitar, then show that. Yeah, show that. Show that you can play guitar. You know, just don't write it. Like, if you're gonna write it and you're not gonna show it, then what's the point? Just show them everything. Show them everything you've got. Not sure if it's on the topic, but are talents allowed to make song albums and such? I guess that's something that you would have to ask them once you're in. Like, once you make it through the first interview. But you can probably tell with, you know, Avallum, like a lot of things, you know, so. If you had to redo your audition video, what would you change? Nothing. I think my audition video was perfect. It was perfect for, you know, for me. I think I did everything I could, the best I could. In fact, it's my best audition. If that says something, it's my best audition till date. That's how confident I was. So I wouldn't change anything. For video audition, can you submit an edited video, or is it not? You can do anything you want if you're confident, you know, and like doing like freaking improvised, like, sure. If you're confident that you're insane at like just improvising, sure, but you can just, you know, do the best thing you can with editing. If you're insane at editing, then go for it. What kind of VTuber programs need to be used to be compatible with the models the company provides? VTube Studio, that's what we use. Did you act like a pirate in your audition video? No. I'm not going to tell you what I did in my audition, but I did not act like a pirate. I don't think any one of us actually acted like you know, like a pirate or something like that. Like I said, like, you don't have to. You got the traits. Yes, you have the traits. And you have the way the models, well, the concept art looks. You can still be yourself. But if you can fit whatever they're looking for, then you're fine. Does that make sense? Like, you don't have to. Like I said, like, I applied for pirate. I did not act like a pirate. And here I am. How did you know feeling you were GG to be the Lucien Lunaris? Well, I mean, I knew all the time. That's how confident I was. I just can't go like into too much details, but obviously, like, once once I made it, like, you know, I applied for one thing and they were like, you know, this one fits you better. So that's when I knew. I was like, oh, all right, cool. I was just confident. I was like, all right, this is who I am. So once you know this is who you are and you apply and like you are super 100,000% you're confident that you are that person, then you are that person. No one else can take that from you. Like even if I applied for pirate, I knew, you know, I knew that I was Lucien Lunaris. I am Lucien Lunaris. Roscoe said the same thing. Like once he saw his character, he's Roscoe Graves, and that's who he is. Sorry if somebody asks how much you need to have following on other platforms. You do not need to have following on other platforms, but it's preferable. It's always a plus to have them check your content. It doesn't matter if you have 0 followers, 5 followers, 100,000 followers. As long as you have content that they can look at, it's good. So don't worry about following. They're not looking for that. When it comes to collaborating with VTubers, other companies, do companies have to talk or one of them to approve? You would have to ask that to the managers if you get in. So I cannot answer that. Not exactly an audition question. There is no one more perfect for Lucy. Ask Lucy. That's true. Would you imagine somebody else here and this body? Why does it feel like personality test during character selection? Would you recommend being creative and try to stand out too much or keep somewhat tame? I already said it. Just be the best yourself. That's pretty much it. If you fit the character, then you fit the character. Just be the best you can be. Do not hold off. Do not hold off. You're the only Lucy ever. It's nothing to do with it, but I know, I don't know if I can ask, but how can you be a moderator? We're not really having like moderator, what's it called? Like, I'm not really giving moderators right now, so yeah. If someone else made it, it wouldn't have been Lucy. It definitely not. It would have been somebody else, like maybe Vladimir the Third or something like that. Definitely not Lucien Lunaris. I am the only Lucien Lunaris to ever exist. Can you imagine Vladimir the Third? That would have been fun. Sorry if some you already answered, but is it optional to record yourself showing your face? This question has been on my mind for quite a while. Like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. If showing yourself will show your skills, like maybe like dancing, you know, or doing something really cool that maybe eventually you can do in first stage production. Because remember, after all, first stage production is that first stage production, a stage, right? So you can probably think that in the future you might be doing, you know, stage stuff. So if you can dance and all that, there's only one way to show it, right? So yeah. So don't worry, you can do anything you want in the video, anything you want that shows your talent. Just make sure that personality comes first, because they can't get to know you through dancing, right? So you need to talk. You need to show them yourself. You need to show them your skills. Just wondering, how did you know that being in an agency was best suited for you? Ooh, that's a hard question. I think it depends on your goals. If your goals align perfectly with the company, then I think you should give it a shot. Personally, I think that my goals align 1000% with first stage production. Actually, yeah, obviously, like I said, you can ask like some questions if you're doubting once you get through the interviews. But my goals align, you know, all the support that I get from FSP really to fulfill my goals, my dreams. They all align so perfectly. Obviously, it is like, I know it is what I need or what I want, pretty much. Ayaka, thank you for the super for super Lucy. Also, hi. I think definitely joining a company is not for everyone. Some people just do better as indies. But if you're, like I said, if your goals align with the company, then I think it's the best choice to give it a shot, for sure. Yeah. I really thought, like I said, I didn't even know about the auditions. It was because of Cass that showed me. I did my research because I was not just going to apply. I did my research. I saw what first stage production was. I researched on the senpais and everything, and I saw, like, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. This is what I really want. So if you really want to do what we do, like what Avallum does and what the senpais have done, all their on-stage presence and presentations and all that stuff, like, I think you should give it a try. Yeah. JK Kia, thank you so much for the Moomba. Welcome to the Moomba ship. Yeah. Thank you. Just know that there's a lot of hard work that comes with the job. It's like a lot of responsibility. Very, very busy. You're gonna be very busy. It's not just streaming. It's not just like go on OBS and turn on the live button. It's not just that. It's more than that. It takes more than that. I noticed how you look different from your original sketch. How much input were you allowed to have in its design? None. None. Do you have any advice on becoming more confident and overcoming personal complexes like my voice? Just mentalize that you are what they're looking for. You need to really sit down for a second or minutes. Maybe meditate, right? Like, manifest the character inside you. Not in a bad way. Like, like, think that... I'm trying to be serious here. Come on, oh my god. Like, just think of the character as yourself. Think of the character as yourself, right? I'm trying to... Chad, please! I'm trying to give serious advice. Oh my god, why are you all laughing? I'm sorry. My chat sometimes is... definitely not me. It's definitely not me. So yeah, I know that a lot because I used to be very insecure about my voice, especially when singing. Like I said, I had stage fright, right? So I think you should definitely sit down for a second, maybe have a conversation with yourself. It sounds weird if you say it like that, right? But it's not weird. I think it's fine. Just talk with yourself, you know, accept the fact that you are the way you are, and this is the way you sound. And a lot of people will love that, right? But who's gonna love something that you don't even love yourself? You have to learn how to love yourself first, right? So once you come in peace with that, you will be able to feel super confident. I think you need to think like, yes, I'm that guy, you know? Like, I am that person. Are there things not allowed when auditioning, like things that may be inappropriate? Also, introduce yourself. How long do you have to per vid about yourself, then show your true self for the company? Good question, I guess. Things that are not allowed. Well, obviously the normal things that are not allowed for, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's actually like an application for, you know, a job. So you need to have common sense. Things that you can't do. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend cursing like a sailor. I would recommend not also being overly polite, because if you're overly polite, then you're just being something else that you're not, right? At the end of the day, you're doing a show yourself kind of thing, but also not like, hi, my name is, you know, kind of thing. Like, that's like a little too polite. Just be creative. How long? There's no how long. I just recommend that you be brief with like your presentation and then just show everything you've got. You have 5 minutes to do everything. You have 5 minutes. You can show everything. You can show a lot in 5 minutes, to be honest. Do we need to have good yapping skills? No, but yapping a lot is good. I think one of the reasons why I actually like made it through, aside from just like actually being that guy, is that I just talked nonstop. So yeah, that's like literally one of my like primary things. You know, I talk a lot, and sometimes I just keep talking and talking and talking, and I just can't stop. And sometimes I just like start ranting about something, and then something else comes into my mind, and I keep going, and then I derail. And I actually did derail. So yeah, I guess it's a plus. Maybe they're looking for a yapper, you know? Maybe they're looking for a yapper. I feel like with me, there's like barely any like, how do you say, like empty spots or like dead air, I guess. I mean, it's normal to just be quiet for a second just to take a breather. I don't know, English. But like, you know, if you're a yapper, I think that's good. I think that's pretty good. Just talk. Let's see, what else is there? All right, he's a yapper. Get him. I know becoming a VTuber, especially in the beginning, can be a lot, but because so much is happening, how do you deal with that? Did you feel overwhelmed, or was it the opposite for you? Not really. I mean, I've always wanted to do this, so I didn't feel overwhelmed. In fact, I think that's a better question to ask for Zanny, because for Zanny, this is also very important that you don't necessarily have to be a VTuber before. However, the experience does like give you a plus. Right, but Zanny pretty much said that he was very new to all of this. He's not even a weeb. Does that make sense? Like, he doesn't even know much about anime. So like, this is like his first experience for a lot of things. You should probably ask him those questions about like people that are not necessarily VTubers or haven't done VTubing before. I don't plan to audition, but I'm wishing luck to everyone who plans to. Me too. I think the best thing I can tell you is I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that we get to work together. It'll be very, very fun, for sure. I think I'm looking forward to meeting all of the new boys and talking with them and playing with them and making them suffer. Sorry, that got into me for a second. I need to relax. You would make a good senpai. As a VTuber, do you feel pressure? What kind of pressure is it usually? I don't never feel any pressure, to be honest. Maybe everyone's different, to be honest. I feel like I'm just in my own world. You know, I'm just doing my own thing. At the end of the day, yes, we are a group, Avallum, but we're also our own individuals. So I feel like I'm always just doing my own thing. If I want to reach out to somebody, I'll reach out to somebody. If I want to collab with somebody, you know, I'll just ask them. But like, I don't feel overwhelmed as a VTuber at all. We're all doing our own thing. I think we all have different opinions. Like I said, I came into this, I'm gonna call it a job. I came into this job and also dream, I guess, because I was confident that I could do it. I was confident in my skills, in my abilities, in my talents. I was confident, and I already knew the direction that I wanted. I already know how to reach my dreams, and FSP is, you know, is there like holding my hand, walking next to me, helping me reach those dreams. But I already came in here with my expectations. I already knew what I wanted to do. I already know what I want to do, and I already know what I'm going to do. So it's a really, really good example, you know, that you could probably follow and mentalize yourself, that if you're applying, you should know what you want already. You should know what to expect, what you want to expect. Because there will be a point where you will be able to tell them what you want, right? To show them yourself. what you are going to do and all that stuff. And I feel like you should be prepared. You should know already what you want to do. Like, you already know, like, right from debut I told you my goals and my dreams. Like, I know what I want to do. I want to do music, I want to perform on a stage, you know. All of that was before I joined FSB, and FSB is literally just there helping me achieve my dreams. I feel like it's just confidence is really key. Confidence and passion. If you have those two, then you're guaranteed, well, not guaranteed obviously, because I can't guarantee you, but it's insanely powerful, confidence and passion, because they can see that. And I was always confident that I would be here one day. Can't wait to see you and the boys on stage in the future. Mana-san maybe is crying. Nah. Mana-san never cry. Mana-san is more like worried about us doing like drunk streams than emotional. Mana-san is like, don't do that. Don't do that. When I was doing my Jump King drinking stream, or when Zanny, when Zanny got drunk. Yeah. Also, Lila, thank you so much for the SUPA. I'll forever be grateful that we have the Lucien Lunaris and not anyone else. No. I'm gonna start crying. But yeah, no, I know we all joke about the Dark Overlords a lot, but managers really are amazing. They help us a lot. They're truly there, like holding all of Avallum's hands. Where and how did you hear about these auditions? How do I hear? I don't know really, because I'm not like chronically on the internet. Even before, because I obviously, like, you know, I had a job and all that stuff. So I just what's it called? Like, Cassian just told me about them, and I just gave it a shot. So yeah. You're so emotional. No, I'm not. I am not cute. I am scary. I remember that was like my whole thing at the start. Like, oh, his model looks scary. He sounds scary. Destiny is a cruel master, puppeteering our realities, tailoring our memories to its unforgiving will. But then I am not scary at all. I'm not scary at all. But yeah, I think if there's no more questions, we can wrap it up. I think I gave the most advice I could give. However, if you ever want to ask me a question throughout the auditions, you know, feel free to come by to any of my streams and just ask me something. I might snipe your question, unless it gets lost in the chat. But this is not my last, you know. I might be able to answer some questions during my other streams. So, you know, yeah. Oh my god, what is that? You look like the most wholesome member of Avallum. Alzaki River, thank you for the SUPA. Funny enough, when I first saw your debut, I know you were cute and emotional. What? Impossible. Masaka. We got 10% Chuni, 90% cuties with the Avallum boys. I think, yeah, to a certain extent, I think we're all very Gabmoy. All of us, for sure. I think we're very tame, to be honest. I think we're very, like, we're right in the middle. You know, we got a little bit of everything, for sure. And that's what I love about the boys. You know, we're all, like, a little bit of everything. Lucy is not say so. Shut up. Shut up. You don't know that. You don't know me. You don't know me. But yeah, I hope the new boys, I wish you good luck, first of all, if you're applying. I hope that if you make it, you know, you get long-lasting friends and big dreams to achieve, a lot of goals to smash, and obviously that you get to work with me. I think that'll be very fun. I would love to work with more boys, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. More people to play with, and maybe we can have like an Among Us FSB, and then that's when I will cause chaos. But yeah, without anything else, I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I'm gonna wrap it up. This was the beginning of my week. I just wanted to give a little of advice, and just get it out of the way, you know, so that everybody knows. If you know anyone that's applying, you can always show them this stream. They can go through it, take notes, whatever they want. I wish everyone good luck. These new boys are going to be amazing. I believe in FSB with all my heart because they chose us, Avallum, and I think all of the Avallum boys are super giga talented. And I know that the boys from the new gen will be super giga talented as well. And yeah, without further ado, I would like to all invite you to my next stream happening tomorrow. I'm actually playing with Cassie and Flores. We're playing some Valorant at the start. It's gonna be very fun, of course, because we love Valorant. Yeah, it's gonna be a collab between me and Cass early in the day, and then after that, we're going to have a little chill time playing some Animal Crossing for the first time. Let me tell you something really quickly. I've only played Animal Crossing once, and I came back to my island and there were roaches. So I hate roaches, you know that. So I never play the game anymore, and now I will start anew. And it's gonna be cozy, fun, and I hope that you all can help me, you know, have a good time with Animal Crossing. So it's gonna be fun tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a really, really fun day. I've been looking forward for like 3 months now since I wanted to play Animal Crossing. So yeah, I hope it's gonna be a cozy time. But obviously first we get to play with Cass. That's gonna be really fun. And yeah, without anything more to say, I think it's my time to go. It's my time to say goodbye. It's been a good time talking to you all and reading all the SUPAs and reading all the Moonbus. Thank you so much again for becoming a member. There will be a handcam stream this week and probably a member stream next week. So if you haven't gotten your membership yet, maybe right now is the time. I'll tell you later, what the other member stream is gonna be next week. So, and then there's like something really cool happening too. So yeah, just keep your eyes out. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being amazing. And good luck to everyone applying. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Janet.